Igloo guys, I hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday. We are finally back. I got my PC, my gaming PC all figured out. I wanted to sit here, go through kind of the path to season two of the new update happening. Kind of the global changes, obviously, quality of life changes in the future of Warzone 2. Wanted to go over with that to start off the stream. Obviously, we're going to be running some Warzone with John Smith and Max tonight. But I wanted to get through this and kind of make a video on this. I'm going to also cut this up and make this a little YouTube video. So let's get into it. Season 2 changes that we got going on here. Global changes. Crashes and stabilities. I think this is one of my biggest things that I think they need to work on is their servers. So I'm very excited for that. And then right here, data suggests that PC players may be experiencing audio issues due to discrepancies in the number of channels they are outputting. So basically, what's happening to me and when I play with John Smith and Max is they can hear stuff on the consoles that I can't hear on PC, which is very annoying. So hopefully the audio does get a little bit better. But regardless, still at least they're taking steps to improvement for that. New UI, which will be great. I think this UI sucks. I can't believe they gave us the worst UI in Call of Duty in a while. But it'd be good that we don't have that anymore. Definitely fresh status refresh of friends. Good experience. Improved after action with audio. Nice. Play again featuring Battle Royale. Nice. Let's see how long it takes to get in between games. Hopefully that goes along with the stability issues. Weapon balancing. As much as I love the RPK, I'm excited to use new guns coming up here for the new season, so that's exciting. Gulag. Going back to 1v1. Can't wait. Just you, mano a mano. I think that is definitely a good change that they're doing. They're listening to the community. Also, another big one right here is the cash economy that they're changing. $500 minimums, $800 on the ground. Gets you back into the game quicker. Lets, get your teammates back in it, able to reset and still have a chance like you could in the last Warzone. Going away from the looting windows and menus to floating loot, just like the old Warzone 1, which is great. Also, this changes to improve the pace of gameplay by minimizing time spent. Thank God. We're excited to see the new backpack system give players the agency to customize their inventory for desired playstyles or role within a squad. Obviously, they're going to have no medium or large backpacks will no longer be available. Eliminated players will drop on the ground, or their loot will drop on the ground. So that's nice that you don't have to scurry through the backpack. I wouldn't hate that if they kept that for like DMZ. Because obviously DMZ is a lot more towards the Tarkov side of things. With that extraction shooter, but I'm glad that they're getting ready for the Battle Royale at least. Loadouts have been a core part of Warzone's Battle Royale. We pay close attention to the changes. One of my bigger gripes with this game is not being able to have a loadout, like the ability to get your guns that you customize, whether you grind for Orion camo like I did, or anything that you like want to try out a loadout or a loadout gun. It took forever to get to, essentially. Obviously, they're making changes for that. Looks like right here, why are there challenges? They're making, part of their loadouts. We're getting perk packages, so we're able to customize that with, hopefully Bird's Eye isn't just the meta perk, and, I was going to say, reduce pool of available perks, which we may slowly reintroduce over time. I think that's great. Obviously, they're scaling back what they were doing previously by, here are your perk packages that you can use. I'm glad they're scaling that back and making it more customizable instead of kind of cookie cutter for the way that they want the game played. If you're going to use certain perks, I think that's good. Primary weapons continue to buy at the buy stations. I don't hate that at all. But now at a more affordable price point, I don't hate that at all. The introduction of loadout markers that we have taken a careful look at the price point. They're dropping the price point significantly. That's great. Just make it 10 racks so you can just do a safe cracker and get it. Super excited for that. I see John Smith in the chat. What's happening, my guy? I'm excited to get full loadouts now instead of getting mad at Jack because I just want to use my RPK. What I'm going to be able to do is be like, all right, hey, it's 10 racks or 10 racks for a loadout. Let's just do a safe cracker, get the loadout, and just get sprinting. A couple of my favorite changes I've seen coming up right here: 3-plate vests. There's no longer 3-plate vests. You just start off with a 3-plate vest. That's how it should be. Don't make Call of Duty like Apex where you're picking up different shields, for different levels. Call of Duty, the best part about Warzone 1 was it wasn't like any other Battle Royale when it came to that looting style. It was a baby of a Call of Duty game and a Battle Royale game, which I think made it the best part. Movement. Here we go. Should should yield better outcomes for players in combat. Starting with Season 2, players will be able to bust through doors while plating. That's awesome. The way they would if they were sprinting. This change includes a slight increase to movement speed while plating to enable players to be able to get to cover faster in moments of need. I like that. Hopefully, with that, we're looking at a sprint in plate. I don't know if they're going to go to that level right away. I think we may get not attack sprint like we had previously, more of that kind of, middle in between sprint where it's not like completely walking while you're plating, but it's more of like a, little sound effects for you right there. But that's what I'm hoping for. Buy stations, this is obviously, I think if you have watched me stream this game with John Smith and Max, I think this is another one of our bigger gripes. Why is there 3 buy stations in the downtown area, but then none on the little side town? So that's good. Mic is pretty loud. Good. You know what? I want them to hear me. No, thank you for letting me know. I'll turn that down a little bit so it's a little bit better. Got nothing going on in the background, so let me know if that is good for the mic. Strongholds. Alternative gameplay. I haven't actually read this one. Interest playing and robbing players of their rewards. We're committing to providing a balanced engagement for players who choose to enter Strongholds. Season 2 will bring changes to reward players receive from Strongholds and Black Site completion, as well as adjustments to AI combated damage. Thank goodness. I'm very happy about that. DMZ, obviously here on my channel, I haven't dived too much into DMZ. I did talk with one of my buddies, Carlton, shout out Coco B, who's been doing DMZ, having a good time with it. What's going on, Sammy? Obviously, they're doing a wipe, kind of like they do with Tarkov and everything. So I think that's interesting. Got a lot of people online mad, but it is what it is. Obviously, we got the multiplayer here, which we're not going to be playing too much going forward. Well, I know we're getting some new guns with the new season coming out, so we will definitely dip our toes back into multiplayer to get those guns leveled up all the way. All in all, I think Call of Duty is taking a good step on listening to the community. I think it's Charlie Intel on Twitter. Shout out him. He does a great job. I follow him. And then the Modern Warfare guys, they had a list of changes that they wanted to go through or thought that would improve the game for Warzone 2.0 and literally everything that I just went through for the changes that they're making to the gulag, cash economy, loot and inventory, loadouts, 3-play vest, movement, buy stations. They're making changes to that, which is good. So that means they're listening to us. And obviously with the drop in player count, kind of speaks to the point where it's like, all right, people really aren't taking that shit anymore. That being said, this is going to conclude my little talk right here on the path to Season 2 for Warzone. I'm excited. It looks like it's February 15th. Maybe I'll take that day off from work and kind of just stream it all day or the afternoon. Who knows? But I'll definitely be around the first day of that season as I do have my gaming PC back. And on that note, if you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please drop a comment below on what your thoughts of, Season 2 of Modern Warfare is going to bring us.